Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
About to get started here, and on the mound in this one, Mariano Rivera. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
And first offering is fouled off.
First pitch, 7:06.
The pitch. That's in there. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ruth going after it. He's got it, and there's two away. Let's take a look at Terry Francona's lineup for the Guardians. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Guardians fail to score, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in New York, and today's starter, Aaron Savali.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Lou Gehrig.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. And he'll make it safely for a leadoff double in the bottom of the first.
He's been swinging it really well lately.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Mark McGwire getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And he deals. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Here comes Gehrig. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's the rookie third baseman, number 50. On the verge of history, his next home run will break the single-season Major League record. Toss to Naylor. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Roberto Clemente.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Hit hard, that gets through. McGwire headed for the plate. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Waste no time there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Reggie Jackson, 4th in the American League in batting average this year. Here's a swing from Reggie. Drilled deep to right. Gone! He'll circle the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Next to hit, Derek Jeter. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. His 47th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Aaron Savali won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Connor Pilkington. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Connor Pilkington.
One down. Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped. Straw going back some more. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. Yankees 6, and the Guardians nothing. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, now it's Jose Ramirez.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Rivera back to work. That's in there, and that's strike one. Rivera, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Jackson makes the grab, one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Had the day off yesterday. And that's in there for strike one.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Man at first with one gone. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Swings through that one. And fouled off. Naylor, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Righty to the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's two down.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click and he can get out of this as quickly.
So two down now, and here is George Valera. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. One left for the Guardians. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Lou Gehrig. And a pitch. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. So, man aboard, Mark McGwire stepping in now for the Yankees. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Valera moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 50.
Man at first, and up next for New York, number 50. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Out towards left center. Valera moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We head on now to the top. Back in New York. New inning getting started. And here's the rookie catcher, Bo Naylor. Swing and a miss. 0-1. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and 1 out now. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. And it's fouled away. Straw in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Tapped softly on the ground. And he takes it himself for the out. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Jimenez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. And that's through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The 0-2. Popped up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back in the Bronx, here's the left fielder, Babe Ruth.
The left fielder.
Ruth, a former All-Star, a member of the 2000 hit club, and they traded for him earlier this year. There's a swing and a drive. Valera ranging back, looking up, pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Reggie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this one. And that one is lifted in the air. Valera after it. Got it. Nice grab. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Chris, 2020, a special year for Derek Jeter as he was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, pretty special, and everyone saw that coming. All the writers voted for him except for one.
That smash towards center. Valera makes a nice running catch. So the Yanks go in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back for more from the Bronx. On to the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Stephen Kwan. Rivera back to work. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
0-2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Stepping up for the Guardians, number 50.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's seven strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Guardians yet to pick up a hit here. And that one fouled off. The pitch. To third. He's in there.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Here's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. Popped up. Jeter sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. So one hit is all they get. On now to the bottom of the fourth. Yankees 6 and the Guardians nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ken Griffey Jr. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
On a line out towards center. That's out number 2.
Up next, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Roberto Clemente will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but...
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They lead it, though, 6-0. We go to the top of the fifth. Now, Ahmed Rosario. And the right-hander back to work.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. So up next, George Valera.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one's in there, 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Out to short. Throw to first. Great stretch, and they got him.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Righty delivers. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back in the Bronx. Now here is Lou Gehrig. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Ripped on a line, makes the grab, and there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire, 1 for 2. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A solo shot, his 31st home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 7-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Base is empty, 1 away. Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with one away.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores from first, extending their lead. It's 8-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a... That baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Reggie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. He'll touch them all. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
The new pitcher in the game, Angel De Los Santos.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Now here is Derek Jeter. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That one is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 11-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And next for New York, Ken Griffey Jr. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. He sends it out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 12-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it hits the fence. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Roberto Clemente now at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw's offline. He's saved. And the lead continues to grow.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Eli Morgan.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 18th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 15-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Mark McGwire stepping in now for the Yankees. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
One down. And up next for New York, number 50. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Now batting, left fielder, Babe Ruth.
Man at first, Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Well struck, right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back at Yankee Stadium, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Miles Straw. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ruth. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
The second baseman, Andre.
So the lineup flips over. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The punch out there, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
And puts the squeeze on that, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. Yankees out in front, 15-0. And now here is Reggie Jackson. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Here comes a pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So, man aboard. Derek Jeter, the next to hit. That one the other way. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw, and it gets away. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's going to be base knock right field. Jeter around third. Not in time. He's safe. And they extend their lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Nick Sandlin.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
At the plate, Jorge Posada. Hammered, base hit. Griffey around second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Everything. Came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So they're at the corners now. Now up is the Yankees DH, Roberto Clemente. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's got a chance. Gone! His 42nd home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 20-0, and that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Next to hit, Lou Gehrig. Hard ground ball, base knock. Mark McGwire stepping in now for the Yankees. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there and gone. Another homer, his 32nd of the year. It's 22-0.
Like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
New arm out of the bullpen, Trevor Stephan.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now it's the power speed combo, number 50. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And that one hammered. Valera going back some more. No! It just got out of here. His 23rd of the year. It's 24-0. Singing
tag, man, it's been impressive. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, but he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Reggie Jackson digs in now. Well struck left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Ken Griffey Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy has turned into a beast. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Valera makes the catch, 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jorge Posada.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Jeter rounds second on his way to third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now it's the DH, Roberto Clemente. That one ripped. Back there. That one is gone. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 27-0.
When the guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Sam Hentges.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Back to the top of the lineup, Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. In safely with a double, his second of the day. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Now a screamer into the outfield. And out of here. That's his third home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 29-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next for New York, number 50. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
Base hit center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Digging in, Reggie Jackson. That's hard hit on the line. And that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Ruth coming home. In there safely. And the lead continues to grow.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
James Karinchak taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Hard hit down the line and left. And it is gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for New York, Ken Griffey Jr. That's ripped. Base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Griffey around second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate, trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
We go to the top. For the 7th, here's the third baseman. Number 50, new pitcher for the Yankees, Wandy Peralta.
And he's got a nice lead to work with. So he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The pitch. Strike 1. And that's a strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Pulls it in on the run. 2 away down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. First pitch just misses. At the belt and fires. That one off the mark. 2-1. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Bounce to third. Fires over to first. Third out. And welcome back.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Roberto Clemente. Karinchak back to work. The other way. That takes care of Clemente. And there's 1 away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Lou Gehrig. Left field, way back there. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. So digging in, Mark McGwire. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
In the air to left center. Valera makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Back here. New York ready to begin the 8th. There's the shortstop at the plate. Ahmed Rosario. A new arm into the game. The righty, Jimmy Cordero.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And a pitch. Popped up. Garrett tracks it down for the out.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder, George Valera.
And up next for Cleveland, George Valera. Up the middle. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
No, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering misses the mark. Valera over at first with 1 away. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And the righty deals. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
That's to 3rd. That ends the frame. Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Down the 3rd baseman, number 50.
The 3rd baseman, number 50.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. This one's got a chance. And it's gone. And we have a new single-season home run king. One of the most revered records in baseball has been broken.
What a moment. You know he's feeling it on the inside. This is an achievement that will define his career, something that's bigger than even the sport itself.
No doubt about it. No matter where he goes from here, he'll always be remembered for this amazing season and this moment. And we've been anticipating this for weeks, but it doesn't make it any less special. A remarkable accomplishment in what has been a remarkable season for him. A moment that will live on in baseball history for a long time.
Absolutely no question about it. This is something we are very lucky to be able to witness.
Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And the batter now, Babe Ruth.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Reggie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That one ripped. That's back. And out of here.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. These are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Now the batter now, Ken Griffey Jr. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here, home run.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Valera makes the play, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now up is the Yankees DH, Roberto Clemente. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Lined into left center, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Back to the top of the order now. Lou Gehrig will hit next. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And forget it.
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Two outs, nobody on. And stepping in for the Yankees, Mark McGwire. That one ripped right center field. Valera going back on it. Back some more. And that one is out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And next for New York, number 50. He's a guy who does it all. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Tries to get back and save. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's the right fielder, Reggie Jackson. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. Back at Yankee Stadium. We go to the ninth. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Andres Jimenez. New pitcher on now, Michael King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The wind of the pitch. And a big swing and a miss. King, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Right-handed reliever. Strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now just 2 outs away.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Kwan now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Number 50 now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.